Hey everyone, it's Medium Jody Jones. How are you? How's everybody doing on their journey of raising your vibration in 2018? I know that it's a super, super powerful time right now for us all. There are so many shifts happening, through the blue moon, the Mercury in retrograde, the everything that's going on. The planet is shifting and changing at warp speed, and I know some of us are struggling to keep up with it and stay grounded in the whole energy of it. And I think that there's a lot of us, the same thing we saw in the beginning of 2018. There's a lot of dense, lower vibrations that are coming up for everybody, and everybody's having to do a lot of releasing. For some of us, this can be painful, and for some of us, it's uncomfortable. And I just want everybody to know that, we are all in this together. Collectively, we are doing this. We are shifting and changing consciousness because that's what's happening on our planet. And I want you guys to become aware of the people, places, and things around you that can support you and nurture you on this journey, because this is really, really important. Especially, in whenever we have any kind of duality going on between light and dark, there will always be a little bit of struggle. And so for those on the planet who are still struggling with their consciousness and still are not doing the work that they need to do, they are going to be latching on to people that are doing the work. They're going to be drawn to the light workers. They're going to be drawn to the people that are shining their lights brightly. So have this awareness, guys, because you need to be able to protect your own energy and recognize when a person, place, or thing is coming into your experience and it's draining your energy and it's not being helpful. This is really, really big. So I wanted just to share with you guys, and I mean, remember, I'm having all these experiences as well. I've signed up for the accelerated life lessons in this lifetime, so I'm definitely digging in deep and doing the work. And so one of the tools that I find incredibly helpful is, doing pulling a card for myself. So if I'm having a day where I'm, feeling disconnected, or I feel like my vibration's lower than I need it to be, or I'm, doing too much thinking and spending too much time in human mode, I, will take a few minutes just to do my meditation to quiet my mind, tune into the energy of my team, and then ask them for a message. Ask them for something that I need to know today. And this can be really, really helpful. And I want you to make sure that when you do this, make a little bit of a ritual about it. Take that 5 minutes and give that, be a little special session with yourself, a little special treatment that you do for yourself. And you can, start it in the middle of the day, anytime in the day when you are feeling like that, just kind of disconnected feeling, or low energy, or low vibe, or you're having some of the human thoughts of the why me, why is this happening, why is this not going the way that I want it to go. And so just tune into the energy of the team that is around you, of your spirit guides and your angels. And you can use any oracle card, any set of cards that you have. Put the intention and energy into the cards that you are looking for, what you need to know at this moment. You need to have clarity and be shown what will help you most at this moment. And I got to tell you, every single time I do it, it's an aha moment. It's a, okay, I get it. Yes, I now I see. Thank you for showing me. And make sure you take the time to do that, especially if a card comes up for you and you're like, well, what does that mean? It doesn't even make any sense to me. Take some time with it and really tune into the energy of the message and see what the big picture is trying to show you. See what the universe is showing you, that you're, where it's when we forget again, we forget that we're souls, we forget that we're magic, we forget that our energy is massive. That's when we, feel disconnected, or we feel lost, when we go into human mode. So allow yourself that, those few moments to tune into that energy, bring your vibration back up. Take yourself out of the physical body, take yourself out of the whole 3D, world that you're stuck in, and allow yourself to see the big, big picture in things. Because it's not possible for us to see this when we are operating as a human. When we are operating in human mode and human level, it's hard for us to see the big picture. And so sometimes this takes a little bit of effort, especially if we are in the middle of a life lesson, especially if we are working on something that is particularly uncomfortable, and especially if we are, having some of the lower vibrations come up through our experience. This is the time when we need to tune into the energy of our team and into the energy of the universe, and be open to receive the answers. And so today, I'm having one of those human days, one of those where, tough to get my vibration up, tough to be feeling exactly the way I want to be feeling. And so I've tuned in to the energy of my team, and I've asked them to give me what I need to know today. And this is the cool thing about when we do this. The same thing when I do the live psychic readings online. If I'm just reading for one person, it still means a lot to everybody across the board, because remember, guys, we are all one. We are all one energy source. We all come from that. Yes, we've split off into a billion trillion different little pieces, but we still are coming from the same source. So we all collectively are having the same experiences. Even if we're not having them at the exact same moment, we will be having them, or you have had them. And this is how, when messages come up for one person, it actually has a meaning for all of us. And that's the very cool thing about this. So the card I picked today was the Surrender to Receiving Support and Love. So this is a huge one, and especially for anybody out there who is, as a healer or a teacher or a guide, or who is working in this whole industry, because, there's the sense that we always need to be on, that we always need to have all of the answers, that we can never be down, or we can never be sick, or we can, right? There's that's, most of us, I think, feel like that because we feel like we've had a higher calling. We have we're here to heal and help and guide people. And so there's no time for us to be down, right? There's no time for us to be feeling like humans. Well, unfortunately, that's not it happens to the best of us. And so this is an awesome card for me, and I'm sure it's an awesome card for others out there as well, though. And so this is about allowing the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This is a big, big, big one, especially for any A-type personalities out there, especially for any fellow Aries out there. We have the mindset that we can take on anything, and we can handle the world, and we can do it all on our own. And most of the time we can, because we're pretty powerful. But there are times when we need to be able to realize that we need to allow others to come in and support us and love us and nurture us. And, I think that happens when our batteries start to run low, when we start to feel like this, when we start to feel like we've kind of been the circus, the ringleader for too long, too many balls up in the air. And we start to feel this, I feel it like, I get very, very low energy, and I can feel, the anger, the bitterness, that all the human stuff come up. And this is a really, really good reminder for me today, especially. And so this is the idea that, it's allowing others to come in and nurture you and to take care of you will take the pressure off. And so when the pressure is released, then you can, your vibration will automatically rise. You will be of more help to others. You will be able to serve better once you've taken care of yourself. And so this is really, really important for us all. And, how can we allow others to help us and nurture us and love us? Well, first of all, we can be honest. We can let people know that, we're not feeling well, or we're struggling with something, or something is difficult. And you would be surprised that once you have that open, honest conversation with people, of how, they can switch places with you and then now become your healer, your teacher, your guide. And this is important because really we should always be doing this. We should never always be in the position of the healer, the teacher, the guide. We need to be in the position of the student as well. We need to be in the position of the receiving. And especially right now, with again going back to all the shifting that's happening on the planet right now, we need to be in a place of receiving, a place of allowing, a place of being okay with saying that I don't have the answers and I don't know what the answers are and I don't know where I'm supposed to be going and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's good to be in that place because it's a much softer energy. It flows better. Things will flow into you. It's not such a rigid, hard energy, which is a difficult place to be in all the time because it's hard to keep that energy up, right? Okay, so this is a really, really good message for everybody today, and I really want you to do something about it. So find somebody that you can talk to. Reach out to another professional that can help you. Go for a massage. Just do something as simple as have somebody do some body work on you. That can, spending an hour on somebody else's table with them sending love and energy into your vibrational being can be incredibly helpful. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to just tune into the energy of my team. We're going to connect with everybody's energy in the group, and we are going to send you guys a huge blast of love and nurturing, and just be open to receive it. Okay, so just closing your eyes. Please join me with my team when we do this. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness and your focus and attention to your breathing, and we're going to do 3 slow deep breaths. So in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Okay, so we are sending huge love and gratitude to you all, wrapping you in a massive ball of love. You guys have the most amazing day ever. Be good to yourselves, love each other, and love yourself. We'll talk to you soon.